I would like to tell you today how Brighton Implant Clinic is able to provide dental implants at an affordable level for many patients right across the UK. So my name is Bruno Silva. I'm one of the dentists here at Brighton Implant Clinic, and since opening the clinic here in Hove, our first branch in 2009, one of the first things that was very close to my heart, to be sure, was to be able to provide an amazing part of dentistry, which is dental implants, something I really enjoy doing. But to be able to provide dental implants to a very big part of the population that had missing teeth. So during my training, I found that dental implants were seen as the very premium, limited choice for only a few patients that could afford very high fees. And we set out to basically make a difference or give patients a different option or alternative to be able to have this amazing treatment service or treatment solution for missing teeth at a much more affordable level. So that's one of our main ethos, one of our main points that we try to make this treatment not only possible for many patients, but still maintain the quality that patients would expect for their implant to last hopefully a lifetime. Right, so you might be wondering how we're able here at Brighton Implant Clinic to provide dental implants at a more affordable rate when compared to other dental practices in the UK. It's not a secret. I tell all my patients exactly how we are able to do this. And what it involves is that all of the dentists that work here at the practice are mainly doing dental implant treatment. So instead of having an array of different dental treatments that we provide, like root treatments, crowns, whitening, etc., we mainly focus on dental implants. And by doing that, our treatment processes and workflows are streamlined to be able to make it really comfortable for the patient and also be really efficient. When we're doing mainly dental implants, it means that we're also able to bring on board a team of professionals. In this case, we have on-site dental laboratories in some of our clinics, and we're able to bring the dental laboratory and dental technicians on board to help us provide a seamless workflow from A to Z. By having a dental laboratory on board, we're able to provide that service at no additional premium or additional cost to the patient. The main focus of the business is to provide dental implants, and so the lab and the clinic, they function as one. We're able to manufacture, 3D print, do CNC milling. All the processes in the dental laboratory are actually done on site. And I'm proud to say that not only does that provide a seamless workflow from A to Z, but it also provides efficiency and cost savings to our patients. So if we were to take, for example, the cost of a single tooth implant, here at Brighton Implant Clinic, as of today, April 2024, the cost of an implant involves two parts. The first part being the actual implant that is inserted into the bone at the beginning. That part of the treatment, known as the titanium implant, is £795. Second part, which is the tooth that goes onto the implant, and here at the clinic, we only use zirconia and custom titanium abutments. That part of the treatment is £525. That means that in combination together, the treatment for a single tooth replacement, as of today, is £1,320. You will see when comparing prices that the prices will vary considerably. Some clinics will even advertise the price for a single tooth implant being £1,500, but when you look closely, you will see that that might be only the price for the actual implant and not for the crown included. So when looking at comparing prices, that's not the most important part of your treatment selection of which clinic you're going to, but make sure that you're comparing like for like. We use only reputable titanium implants, and at our clinic it's £795, and we use zirconia on custom titanium abutments, which is the absolute best solution for most cases, and that at the moment is £525. There are small additional extra services that you might request to have with your treatments, things like intravenous sedation, things like temporary teeth, if it's an anterior tooth that you need to basically make sure that you have a replacement while the treatment is being carried out. All these additional treatments might cost or might add slightly more to the overall, But the most common factor that people are looking for is the cost of the implant in the crown. So I hope that will show you that we're actually really affordable and we provide a really high value, a high quality service for our patients. So many patients that come to see us, they come from all over the UK, and they will mention that they've actually seen the dentist and the dentist has given them an estimate for having either a single tooth or multiple teeth replaced. The average cost for a single tooth implant in the UK usually starts from about £2,000 upwards. And I've seen patients have proposals for £2,500, £3,000. And these are very reputable, highly respected treatment centers, surgeons that are basically providing this treatment. But frankly, many patients, especially in today's current climate, simply can't afford those fees and are looking for suitable, high quality options to have a single tooth replaced with a dental implant. And Brighton Implant Clinic, I assure you, is a great choice for providing that affordable treatment, but at a high quality level here in the UK. So one question that patients often will email me or actually speak to me directly, and that's whether it's worthwhile to consider having treatments for dental implants or other dentistry abroad. And I explain to patients that whilst I understand that it might seem like an attractive option to go abroad, and I'm fully aware that abroad are very qualified, very experienced dentists and surgeons that are able to provide this treatment, I do explain to patients that having a dental implant or having a complex dental treatment is not only the treatment process itself. You need to consider that after the treatment's complete, you're going to need probably lifelong support, lifelong maintenance of that treatment. The more complex the treatment, the more possibility of potential errors happening, and also the greater need to have that there's going to be ongoing maintenance afterwards. I'll give you an example. Here at the clinic, here in Brighton, we place many dental implants every month, and still we have complications because of the treatments that we provide. Obviously, it's not something that I'm proud to say that we have problems, but it's just the nature of the work that we're doing. These are procedures that are delicate procedures, and sometimes patients need to come back for some reassurance. They need to come back just to be sure that the treatment is going as planned. And many times patients say to me, you know what, I was actually considering going abroad, and I'm so grateful that I didn't go, because now I know that I can come back to you. It's not so inconvenient to come, to drive a few minutes to come and see me, or to even, jump on a train and come down and see someone that is not too far away. If you are looking at having treatment abroad, it does mean that the cost may be lower, but you need to factor time off, you need to factor travel, you need to factor travel to the airport, parking, check-ins, airport delays, etc. And if it's a one-off situation, you might be able to justify that. But if you were to have one problem or two problems 6 months later or 1 year later, you just need to think about the whole attractiveness of that initial price might not look that attractive further down the line. So, I'm not frowning upon or looking at patients that go abroad. Actually, I tell patients, if you have been abroad and you've had dental treatment and you have a problem, you're always welcome to come and see us. We carry all the parts, all the components, all the different possible solutions for 99% of the implant systems that we're aware of and that I'm familiar with, and you would always be welcome here at the practice if ever you had any problem. It's something that we've been known to be very flexible with, especially when patients have found themselves that they just can't go back because of health reasons or because of convenience, costs, etc. You're always welcome to come and see myself or one of our colleagues here. We'd be delighted to help you. So in summary, myself and my colleagues that work here at Brighton Implant Clinic, we're committed to continue providing dental implants at an affordable level for as many patients as possible. I truly, really enjoy seeing patients, the reaction that they have when they leave the clinic with a smile on their face and they're happy that they've been able to replace a missing tooth. It's more than the fees, it's more than the costs, it's much more than that. And I know that if possibly this treatment were at a much more unaffordable level, I would be having that feeling a lot less frequently. And that's what I get out of bed in the morning. I come to work. I like to see patients happy. I like to see people coming to see me sometimes after many years after having an implant, and it's still going strong. And people say, like, you know, you've changed my life. And that's what me and my colleagues really enjoy the most. So if you're considering or needing to have a missing tooth replaced, please don't hesitate to get in touch with us. At Brighton Implant Clinic, we have not just one clinic in Hove and Brighton. We actually have clinics across Sussex, from East to West Sussex, and all of our practices, they're all equipped with great technology, modern equipment, and an amazing friendly team. We'd be delighted to help you, and we can help you with travel arrangements. We're not far from London, we're not far from the main rail networks, and you can spend a day, you can spend a weekend if you're having treatment. It's honestly something that we're very passionate about, and we'd be very happy to help you and to welcome you to one of our clinics. So you can find more information about Brighton Implant Clinic at www.brightonimplancclinic.co.uk.